Okay, welcome. This is a time for social study, and our topic is applying knowledge of maps and the solar system. Applying knowledge of maps and the solar system. My name is teacher Elibariki Mahonge. Okay, let us to start with discussing changes occurring in the environment. Changes occurring in the environment. First of all, you're supposed to know the word environment. What is environment? Environment is anything that is surrounding us. After that, let us discuss how to use map in the environment. Uses of map in the environment, and to draw and read map of the region. Okay, now, what is map? Any volunteer to help us to define the word map? What is map? Any volunteer? Okay, thank you. A map is a representation of an area of the Earth's surface on a flat surface such as sheet of paper or wood. A map is representation. You represent the area of the Earth's surface on a flat surface such as sheet of paper or wood or even stone. But there are three types of map. The first one is sketch map. The second one is atlas map. And the third one is topographical map. Now, what is sketch map? Anyone to help us? What is sketch map? Okay, sketch map, it is a freehand drawn map representing an area. This is a freehand representing an area. It is drawn roughly to represent a specific information, and the user is draw it in order to understand the specific information about a certain place or a certain district or region. Example, when you ask the draw a map or sketch a map of a Kinondoni district. So the user, he or she, they want to know about the Kinondoni district only. That is why it's called the roughly map. And the sketch map, it for all essential component of a good map. Okay, let us to discuss another types of map, and is atlas map. The atlas map, this is a book that contain collection of many different map. They contain many different map because it is take the large area. That is why when you draw an atlas map, you're supposed to use a small scale because small scales cover the large area. Another types of map is topographical map. The topographical map, okay, any volunteer? You want to try? Okay, welcome. Okay, very nice. Topographical map, this is a map which is selected and show physical and human features. This is selected, so they select to draw a physical features and a human features. But example of physical features are like valleys, mountain, rivers, plateau, and so on. And example of human features are like industry, mining, transportation, and farming. After discussing types of map, let us to discuss the essential component of a map. Essential component of a map, or a good map must contain first the title of the map, second the scale of a map, third north direction, fourth the margin, fifth the key. Okay, when you draw your map, don't forget each component. All components are very important in order for your map to appear good. Make sure you draw all and you put all essential of a good map. Don't forget anything, because when you forget it, it is hard for someone to understand. Okay, now when you draw a map, let us to discuss drawing a map of a region. Drawing a map of a region. First, to know what is a region. What is a region? Anyone to help us to define the term region? Any volunteer? Okay, well, welcome. Okay, very nice. A region is a geographical area comprising several districts, like Dar es Salaam region. It comprises different districts like Kinondoni, Temeke, and so on. But a map of a region can be drawn on a piece of paper, a wall, a flat floor, and a board. So when you draw your map of a region, you're supposed to use maybe a piece of paper. If you have a wall, you can draw in a wall, but also you can use a flat floor or a board. But when you prepare yourself to draw a map, you're supposed to have an important material. So when you draw a map, material needed are sharp pencil, rubber, piece of paper, and ruler. Okay, let us to continue to discuss the map of a region. Here there is a map of Dar es Salaam. So you're supposed to draw a map of Dar es Salaam and to show the district of this region. So when you draw your map, don't forget to put all essential components of a map. Okay. Now, what is reading a map? Now you know how to draw a map of a region. You know the essential component of a map. You know the types of map. Now let us to discuss what is reading a map. What is reading a map? Anyone? Reading a map means what? Okay. Reading a map is the act of interpreting the geographical information shown on the map. The way of interpreting, as they interpret, they say, this one is a mosque. This one is a church, because maybe they see what? They see a cross, or they see a moon and the star. So they interpret, they say, this one is a mosque. So reading a map is that situation of interpreting the geographical information shown on the map. So By map reading, a map reader is able to understand information shown on a map, such as direction, like north direction, distance, maybe kilometer, topography. Here is features like mountain, plateau, rivers, industry, mining, and features like that. Now let us to know how to draw a map of Tanzania. How to draw a map of Tanzania. But Tanzania is among of East African country. Tanzania is located in East African country. And another East African country are like Rwanda, Kenya, South Sudan, Uganda, Burundi, and also Tanzania. So Tanzania is bordered by 80 country. It bordered by 80 country. In the north is bordered by Kenya and Uganda. You see there in the map where there is Kenya there is Uganda in north part. But in south, Tanzania is bordered by Mozambique, by Zambia, and Malawi. So in southern is bordered by Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique. Also in the western, in west, is bordered by Rwanda, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Do you see there? Democratic Republic of Congo. Do you see? Okay, anyone show me Rwanda? Do you see? Yes, very nice. Yeah, Rwanda, then Burundi. Okay, very nice. Then Democratic Republic of Congo. So in west is bordered by Rwanda, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. But in the eastern part of Tanzania is bordered by Indian Ocean. Is bordered by Indian Ocean. So Tanzania in eastern part is bordered by Indian Ocean. But others, they just forget or they mix between picture and a map. This is two different things. A picture is an image and is viewed and taken it from front. So you're supposed to differentiate it between map and a picture. Okay, this is the end of our lesson, but there is exercise here. There is 9 questions and is very simple and very important to know. In order to understand it, you're supposed to read first your notes. Then after, you start to do exercise. The first question is, what is a map? What is a map? The second one, mention all essential elements of a map. List down 3 types of map. What is region? List down 4 material needed when you draw a map. What is reading a map? List all country bordering Tanzania in southern part. Mention all country bordering Tanzania in western part. Sketch the map of Tanzania to show region. Make sure you do all questions. Okay? Thank you for listening me, and make sure you submit the question. Thank you.